Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rissa, aka Rissa Explains It All, where I go over business, manifesting, and side hustles. And today I'm going to be going over my second paycheck breakdown of the month. So if you're interested in that, then keep watching. Okay guys, I'm gonna do this breakdown a little bit different than I did the last one, but you're still gonna get the same quality content, okay? So if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my paycheck breakdown, guys. This one's gonna be a little bit different than the last one. I got my Nespresso here, so good. And this coffee cup, look at this coffee cup, guys, so cute. It's from Home Goods. Yum. Okay, relax. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna place on the screen here my paychecks. We're looking at paycheck number 1 right now. Paycheck number 1 is my 9 to 5. And I did explain in my previous videos that I do get paid weekly. Just for the sake of the videos, it's easier for me to do it in a bi-weekly video breakdown than a weekly breakdown. The amount I made was $1,396 for my 9 to 5 job. And then you're gonna see me put paycheck number 2 here, which is $800 and then $425. The $800 is my side hustle money. So I do Instacart, Amazon Flex, Office Express. Those are my current 3 side hustles, and that is what you're seeing for the $800. I try to do $300 to $400 a week. And then for the $425, that is my YouTube income. That is how much I made in the month of December. I'm just now getting it paid for it in the month of January because that's how their payments work. So it brings a grand total to $2,621 for my weekly paycheck. Now, I do have a lot more expenses, I guess to say, on this paycheck than I did on the last one. So we'll go ahead and break those down right now. So we'll go ahead and start with the first one, which is car number 1, and that is $70. And like I've said, guys, I actually might be getting rid of this one sooner than I thought. So this one might be eliminated altogether, which will also then bring down my insurance. So $70 for the first car. Car number 2 is $164. And then insurance is $100. I do $50 a week. Roth IRA, I also do $50 a week, which brings it to $100. And then my Acorns account, I don't really do anything crazy with my Acorns account, but I do put in $10 a week, so that is $20. And actually, I'll post my balance right here of my Acorns account because I started a couple months ago. And I think I originally started putting in more a month, and I will eventually again, but for now it's just $10 a week. Simple, easy, and that's how I like to do it. Next is rent. As you guys know in my last video, the rent stays the same, $550 every 2 weeks, or $275 a week is usually what I do, because my rent company allows you to transfer over money weekly or daily or however you want to do it, and there's no fee if you use your checking account. There is a fee if you use your debit card. So I always do it with the checking account, so it's free. Next 2, I'm not adding here, but I'm just letting you guys know, is cell phone and internet. So my cell phone bill is $70. I have a paid off cell phone. I'm not getting a new one. I do not care. So this one has to literally croak for me to get a new phone. So cell phone is $70 because you get a $10 discount if you enroll in autopay. And then my internet is $30. I really have a good company that is really cheap, so it's only $30 a month. So with those 2, it brings it to $100. But my work from home job does pay for my phone and internet. They pay up to $100, and my bill just happens to be $100. So that is cool. So that's why you will not see cell phone and internet on here until my contract is up with this company. Next is IRS, guys. Yes, I got hit with a bill last year and I didn't want to pay outright. I just didn't want to, and I should have, and maybe I will here in the next month or so, but it's $150 a month. So I do pay the IRS $150 a month. This is also a big factor of why I'm leaving California, which I'll make a video on that another day, is because the amount that I was taxed, you would not be taxed in another state, but it is California, so you know, what can I expect? So $152 Uncle Sam. And then I do have 2 subscriptions. The first one is my YouTube subscription, which is $15. I could take this off, but honestly, when I'm out doing side hustles and stuff, I like to listen to podcasts or videos. I have to swipe out of my YouTube in order to see like my orders on my screen and stuff. I'm really paying $15 for that feature. I don't really use it for any other reason. I just like to be able to use my phone and also still hear the YouTube videos playing. So $15 a month there. And then for my ExpressVPN, I'm not sponsored, but if ExpressVPN wants to sponsor me, I use them on all my devices. And I highly suggest that you guys use a VPN on your devices. So that is also $15 a month, but it does cover my phone, my iPad, my MacBooks. So it covers like 4 devices. And lastly, guys, I bought something on Affirm last year and I'm still paying on it. So it's $135.64. I think I only have like 3 more payments after this though, so it's almost done. And I'm debating on, should I just transfer from my savings and just pay it off, or should I just keep paying on it like this? So with all of those expenses, the grand total is $1,319.64. And that gives me a leftover amount of $1,301.36 from the $2,600 at the beginning. So next are my cash envelopes. So I only have 2 cash envelopes and they are other and fun. So for other, I put in $40, and for fun, I put in $60, which brings my total to $100. Now for other, I'm just using it for anything that may come up that I'm like, oh, I might need cash, or I might need, you know, I don't know, cash for parking or something. So for instance, last night we went to the Miranda Sing show, which was amazing, by the way. I am a fangirl of Colleen mostly, and I do love Miranda, her character, but Colleen is just, she's so cool. Okay, so we went to her show last night and I brought some cash with me to put in, because I know they had a little concession to get drinks and stuff, and I brought some cash so we could tip the people. So I took out of the other fund to tip, and that's kind of how we did it. Then you subtract the 100 from the $1,301.36, and that brings you to $1,201.36. And then we go over to our sinking funds. So I only have 2 sinking funds because really, like I said, I'm a very boring girl and I don't really do much. So there's not really much for me to save for, I guess. And then I do have savings and cash. So that's another reason I don't have a ton of sinking funds. Because I feel like when you do too many, it just gets too messy, and then you just have cash. And I find myself usually just using my card over the cash anyways half the time. So that's why I kept it to 2 cash envelopes and 2 sinking funds. So for my sinking funds, it's birthday and Christmas, and each of those I do contribute $50 to, so $25 a week. So that leaves me with a grand total left over of $1,101. So next, what I'm doing is I'm taking the money from my YouTube and from my side hustles, and I'm going to times that by 30%, which gives me $367.50, and then I'm going to send that into my savings for taxes, guys. I have a business account, and then I also do have a savings and checking account and multiple other accounts, but I will send $367.50 to my savings for taxes, and then I'm going to save $200 as well. So I'm putting those both in the same area, to be honest. Like I said last time, I don't know if I'll do a separate tax savings or not, because it's like the same thing, and I just don't want any more accounts than I already have, because I really only have 4 accounts, but they're with different banks, so that's why. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so that is $567.50 total that I'll be sending to savings, and then that should leave me with a leftover of $533.86. And I'm just going to keep this in my checking account as a buffer, because we did not talk about gas and we did not talk about groceries. I decided I'm not going to be taking out cash for groceries because I just rather keep it in my checking account, because it's very unpredictable right now. It used to be $60 a week, but it's not really $60 a week anymore. So I'm like kind of in this weird spot where it could be $100 or it could be $150 a week, depending on what I buy. So that is why I'm just gonna keep it in the checking account, and whatever I have in my checking, I can spend. It's like a buffer. for gas and groceries. Obviously, I'm not gonna try to spend the full $500, but that's what I'm keeping in there. That is my second paycheck breakdown for this month, guys. Now we will get into the cash stuffing, which will be pretty quick because it's the same numbers as last time. But yeah, let's get into stuffing the envelope. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get into our cash stuffing. I went to Chase to get out my money, so I'm just gonna take it out of this envelope here. And I got lower denominations this time, so that'll be better. Let me just organize. And turn them all the same way. Okay. This is gonna be quick and easy this time around, but that's okay. Let's take out other, Christmas, spending, and birthday. So let's start with other. I believe other does get 50. Well, let me see, actually. All these fives. 20, 25, 30, 40. Okay, it gets 40. Which is good because I have 20s today. So 20, 40. And I only used $5 last time, guys, so there's that. Christmas I know gets 50, so 20, 40, and 50. No fives in here. Oh, there are. Okay. Gotta keep it organized, guys. Okay. Fives and 20s. Spending, let's see, 50, 60, just get 60, 20, 40, I think I'm going to do it like that, 60, 20, 40, 60, it's easier. If I didn't spend any from here. And then birthday, obviously I didn't spend anything from here, 20, 40, and 50. 20, 40, 50. Easy peasy. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I have 100 in there. Which is actually crazy because let's just count real quick. We'll start with birthday. So birthday, we know we have 100 in there. We just checked. Spending, I think, is also 100, but let's double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20. Oh, I have 120 in here. Okay, so 220. Christmas should be 100. Let's double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 320. 320, 340, 360, 370, 380, 395. 395, guys. So in just this month alone, I've put in 395, well, 400 technically. $400 in my cash envelopes. So that is crazy. And that doesn't even include my savings or my investments or anything like that. So I am very happy with this. Put this up here, and that is my cash stuffing for this pay period. So that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and this new style that I'm trying. It kind of beats just like sitting there seeing me write on a piece of paper. But also, if you like the original way, I can do that too. Just let me know down below. I'm just trying to switch it up here. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!